welcome to Karis Talks. I'm Karis, and today we're going to talk a lot, and I mean a lot, specifically about the first football game of the season, which is Friday, 7 p.m. Woo, 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 woo. Yep. Today we're going to be talking about Football Friday, the first one of the season. Yay! And we're playing against Shattuck, and we're obviously going to win. So we're going to take some interviews of how people feel about the game. Our first interview, Mr. Shipley, the STEM teacher. So, Football Friday, your thoughts?
Oh, the Laverne Tigers are going to win, of course.
Yes, that's valid. Anything else?
Beat Shattuck.
Yup. And for our second interview, we have Mrs. Coach Pope, ma'am. Mrs. Pope, what do you have to say about tomorrow's football game?
Well, here's what I have to say. Football isn't just about strength. It's about mastering the science behind every play. The Tigers use force and motion and velocity to outsmart the Shattuck Indians. Whether it's a powerful tackle fueled by unbalanced forces or a perfectly timed pass with precise velocity, the Laverne Tigers are applying physics to control the game. This season, we're turning science into victories.
True dat. And for our next interview, we have Tayden Hope. Tayden, how do you feel about tonight's game?
I feel good. I think we're gonna beat them. I think, and by a lot, hopefully, and it'll be a good game.
All right, thank you. We finally made it back to Football Friday, and we're going to interview our last interviewer, Coach Smiley, the football coach himself. Coach Smiley, how do you feel about tonight's game?
I think it is going to be a good evening. I think there's going to be a lot of guys that are going to make a lot of big plays, and we should beat Shattuck pretty bad.
All right, good enough. Well, guys, that's it for this week. See you next week for another episode of Karis Talks. Signing off.